Most traders today don't struggle because they have a bad strategy. They struggle because they're trading the wrong markets. Even the best strategy will underperform when it's applied to a market that doesn't provide you, the trader, with a built in edge. And so, what I see over and over, and this is a mistake I used to make in the past as well, is traders jumping from pair to pair, gold one day, EUR USD the next day, chasing whatever is moving. No filtering, no prioritization, just a lot of noise. And that noise ultimately leads to emotional trading. If this already sounds familiar, do me a quick favor, hit the like button so it reaches more traders who actually need to hear it. And if you care about trading with structure instead of emotion, consider subscribing. Okay. That's exactly what this channel is all about. So instead of asking, what's the best strategy? I've matured and learned to ask myself a completely different question. And that question is, which market is already proving itself worth my attention? Narrowing my focus to only the markets that are actually performing is one of the biggest things that's improved my consistency. And the way I do that is by starting with performance across time, not 1 week, not one lucky session. I want to see what's holding up over 7, 30 days, even 90 days. That's where the real edge starts to show up. And with that, higher win rates, lower drawdowns, and more confidence in execution. This is my Instrument Edge dashboard, okay? And I use this every morning, every day to see win rate broken down by market across different time frames, okay? So what I usually do is start with a broader view, looking at which commodities are performing well over longer periods of time, okay? And so as you can see now, I'm looking at the last 7 days. I can look back to the last 30 days to get that same information as well as the last 90 days. Okay. And when I see the same commodities showing up time and time again, across a broad range of time frames, that's telling me something very important. Okay. And so what we're looking for here is consistency. Because when a market performs well over multiple time frames, that's not luck. Okay. That is structure. And that structure is what garnishes my attention. Let's take, for example, USD which is performing quite well, having the highest win rate over the course of the last 30 days at nearly 80%. You can literally go over to the alert feed and take a look at that specific commodity. And looking at the charts, you can see that they confirm the overall trend. Okay. So the continuation setups, these are the ones that we want. Those are the ones that typically dominate. Obviously, going counter the trend is a disaster waiting to happen. Okay, these are the setups that actually get punished. Okay, we want alignment. Okay, and the alignment that we're seeing in the charts explain the win rate that we saw inside of the analytics dashboard. Inside Breakout Alerts, I'm not trading every single signal, okay? I'm filtering by market, by structure, and by conditions, right? Step number one was to identify the high quality setups. And then once you have those, you can actually look back in time to make a well-informed decision, basically on a trade, okay? And you can confirm that obviously by looking at the charts as you see here. So again, what we're looking for is structure and reaching a certain level, a certain threshold of conditions that make this particular alert worth our time. Now, with this system, I'm able to see how setups are performing live, how they have behaved on the next bar, as you can see here, and how they have basically behaved, basically from the time of the alert to this current moment in time. And that feedback that I'm getting from this system is what keeps me disciplined throughout my trades. Now, this doesn't mean that every USD CHF alert is going to be a winning trade. It means that I'm putting myself in the markets where the odds are better. That's the difference between guessing and operating with an edge, okay? And this is what Breakout Alerts is built around, not predicting markets, but helping you to focus on where the data already shows you should be based on the opportunity in the market. If you found this information useful, make sure you're subscribed. I post breakdowns like this regularly, focused, again, on how I maintain an edge based on real data, not hype. Okay. And if you want to see this exact win rate data and alerts live, you can check it out, of course, at breakoutalerts.io. I've even included 30% off your first month using the discount code in the description for new users. So, again, trade with less emotion, get more consistent results. I'll see you on the next one.